not even my intro. Okay, let's do this. Hello and welcome to At Home with Carmen. My name is Carmen. Welcome to my home. On this channel, we talk about lots of things about cloth diapers, but I also talk about candid motherhood, budding herbalism, urban homesteading, whatever I really feel like talking about. But today we are going to be talking about cloth diapers, and I'm specifically going to be doing a cloth diaper review. And the company that I'll be talking about today is cosmicclothpads. So cosmicclothpads sells a variety of reusable period products. They also do have some clothing, and then they also do have a really awesome section that is more baby related, so going to be your cloth diapers, breast pads, and cloth wipes. So today I'm going to be specifically talking about their flat cloth diapers, which I have 4 of them in front of me. Full disclosure, one of them was sent to me because I did do a review on the cloth pads, and I'll link that in the drop box below. But I went on to purchase 3 more of them. So just getting that out of the way, that one of these was gifted to me, but the other ones are my purchase. So let's take a look at the cloth diapers that I have first. Okay, so I have, like I mentioned, 4 flat cloth diapers to show you from this company. And this one was the one that was sent to me. So I believe this one's called Interstellar. And these are all hand dyed. Ashley does all of the hand dyeing, and I believe she does an ice dye on all of them. So this was Interstellar, and I think that Interstellar may still be available on the site. I think that it is still up there. So that's Interstellar. And then the next one that I purchased was Fallen Leaf. I think this was called Fallen Leaf. This is just stunning. And I would say that the colors have stayed super vibrant. So that's one thing that I'm going to mention right away. The next one that I purchased was Scorpio Moon. And I would like to say that maybe I was a bit of a muse on this one. Ashley is a Scorpio, and so am I. Our birthdays are actually not too far apart. So this was Scorpio Moon, and she had asked me about just like if I had any ideas, and there had been a phrase in my head that I kept having. So I was like, I keep thinking about this phrase that I saw on something, and then she, ran with it and created the Scorpio Moon collection. There was cloth pads and everything. I have 2 of the cloth pads from it also, because I just think it's like super special, and it was like, oh, that's so sweet. The newest one that I got is Way of the Water. So that is what Way of the Water looks like, and this also had a cloth pad collection with it also. So I actually ended up going back and getting the cloth pad also, because I really like the cloth pads, and I think it's kind of cool that you can have a coordinating one. I think that that's kind of neat. So those are the 4 that are in my collection. Like I said, I purchased these 3, and then this one was gifted to me from Ashley. So with the flat cloth diaper, they do come in a variety of different sizes, and it just kind of depends on what she has decided. So I think that I've seen from 24 inches to 30 inches, like a 24 inches like newborn, and then a 26 inch I would say is almost like infant. And then a 28 inch would be maybe like what people would call an OS, or even a toddler size. And then 30 inches is toddler size or an extended size, kind of depending on the company. So I have seen her offer them all in all 4 different sizes, but I think it depends on largely what people are purchasing, obviously. And then because she hand makes everything, she needs to be smart with her business and produce the most purchased sizes. So I did notice, I think in the last one in Way of the Water, I think that there was maybe only the 2 sizes on it, but then in Scorpio Moon, I'm pretty sure that there were additional sizing on it. So I think it just kind of depends largely on there. As I mentioned before, colors have stayed so beautiful, so vibrant. Didn't really have a whole lot of dye run when I got them. So anytime you're purchasing something that has been hand dyed, you do want to pre-wash with other things so that you're not going to have dye run on anything. What I've actually found is that if I rinse really well in our sink, and then just put it in with my normal cloth diaper laundry. It's totally fine. That is advice that I am giving you with it worked for me. I can't say that it will work for you. So if you are super worried about getting dye run on anything, wash it by itself or with like darker towels, something like that. I just haven't had any issues with the dye running. Even on Scorpio Moon that had this really, really dark color, I didn't have any issues with it. But that's not to say that you won't have dye run. So that is at your discretion. But in my experience with it, it's been totally fine. And actually, even when I was rinsing Scorpio Moon, I was kind of surprised because there was so much dye that had clearly already been removed, because obviously she had gone and rinsed them very well. So that's just a heads up. And then I know when I first ordered, like my first order from her, she did include something that kind of had the directions of how to prep it and make sure that you don't get dye run, or not dye run, over dye is the word that I'm looking for, the over dye coming out and getting on anything else. So I haven't had any trouble with it, but she does give a little like printout that has information on it. Beautiful stitching. Beautiful stitching. Very happy with it. Haven't had anything come undone. Haven't had any weird threads or anything like that. I think that the fabric has stayed really nicely true to size. There hasn't been like extreme shrinking or anything like that. Obviously, you're going to have some shrinkage. That's what happens when it is a natural fiber. This is a bamboo stretch French terry, which is honestly my favorite for flat cloth diapers, aside from like OG cotton muslin. I do love just a straight cotton muslin, but I really like a bamboo French terry, a stretch for flat cloth diapers, and I've been very, very happy with the weight of this. Now it's not overly flimsy. It's not like super thick. It's very easy to get a good stretch on it, very easy to get a good leg seal on it. Pad fold, origami fold. I like modified origami or a Pikmin. Been totally fine with all of that. Definitely not too bulky. Even when it is pad folded, I don't think that it's overly bulky. However, it does really hold a lot. I've been able to night diaper with this. I did go ahead and put a hemp booster in it just because I know my son at nighttime, and it's still been a super trim option, like with I've been using the 3-layer from Good Village Cloth Co. The hemp insert that they have, just paired it with that and totally fine through the night. Done it multiple times. I haven't noticed any like real effect on the dye or the integrity of the fabric with night diapering. Now, night diapering can be very, very concentrated, and that's why night diapers tend to really be stinky. But I haven't noticed any sort of dye bleaching of any sort, and it could happen. But I guess with myself, even though I really like these and I think that they're like an incredibly beautiful dye and things like that, I guess I just don't see anything about cloth diapers or cloth pads that are so precious that I'm scared to use them. I don't ever want to be scared to use my cloth diapers that, oh, they could be ruined, when the purpose and the function is for them to be used and enjoyed and well loved, and get a lot of satisfaction when I use them, because I love seeing the colors, and I really like seeing the performance of them. I obviously really like how they perform because I've gone on to continue to purchase more of them, on top of I am such a sucker for hand dye. I'm such a sucker for hand dye, and I really like them. So if you're kind of in this mindset of, oh, I don't want to use XYZ because of staining, or I don't want to use it at night because I'm scared that I'll have bleaching, or even like with like teething poop, acidic poop, stuff like that, or your children having berries, all of these things that could change the cosmetic effect of a cloth diaper. If you're in that mindset, like, get out of it. They are diapers. They are supposed to be used. I hope that when we are at the end of our cloth journey, you can tell that our stuff was well loved, well used, and that we got our full investment out of whatever we were using, you know. I think one of the, I know that these are for cloth diapering, but I think that they're so pretty, and like how gorgeous if you got like a 30 by 30 or something like that, to have this as like a little blankie type thing for your child, you know, something in the car, or I don't know, it's just, they're so pretty. And I love flat cloth diapers. Like if I see a dye or I see a print that I really like, I immediately want to know if they have the flat, because I almost like, I just want more of it. I want more of it than like just in a pre-flat or in a contour, or in this case like a pad, even though I've gone on and I actually have pads. Oh, Fall and Leaf had a pad collection also with it, so I have all three of these in a pad. And then Interstellar was before I was introduced to the company, so I don't have one in that. But I'm just rambling on and on. Do I like these? Yes, I like these. I think that you will enjoy them also. I've had really great absorbency. The fact that I can overnight diaper with them is so easy, because I'm always looking for something that is easy, especially for my husband. So I really like to use pre-flats and contours at night, but my husband still just, he knows how to cloth diaper, but I think that he gets a little bit nervous about the snappies and the pins, and like, I totally understand, because I was the exact same way. So I really like having options like this that he feels comfortable in, because when he feels comfortable with it, he's going to succeed with cloth diapering also. And if I want to keep cloth diapering, I want the people around me to continue to support me and feel comfortable and secured and supported. So when I can offer other options to him that he feels more confident with, or my parents feel more confident with, everybody wins. Like we're all winning, and we're all achieving the goal of cloth diapering my child. So that is it. That was kind of rambling, I know, but it's sometimes it's hard to review something like this, because it doesn't really make sense for me to necessarily like compare size to something, or you know, prints or something like that. That's just silly. I'm talking about this item as it is, and thinking in mind with, you know, other options that I have out there. So I have been very happy with these. I think that if you're interested in flat cloth diapering and you really like hand dyed items, go check out Cosmic Cloth. I think that her dyes are so beautiful. I don't know that she necessarily offers diapers every single launch, but the last three have had. So Fall and Leaf, Scorpio Moon, and Way of the Waters, I know all had a coordinating cloth diaper with it on top of the cloth pads. If you're looking for cloth pads, I've been super happy with the cloth pads from cosmicclothpads, and as I mentioned, I do have a review of that. You can find that review down below. I think that Ashley, the owner, is just, you know, in the cloth pad video, I gushed about her, so I'm going to spare you guys, but I think that she is so cool. She is a very nice person. She is very dedicated to continuing to improve her craft and learn to do even better work than she was doing before. And as someone who is also a maker of things, like, I respect that. I respect that, because you're never going to be, like, as soon as you think that you're really good at something, that's when you get bad at something, because you stop thinking that you have something to learn. And I think in life, we have got to continue to be lifelong learners. So that is just some random philosophical tangent that we just went on, but you never know what I'm going to say here. If you liked this review, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You can find me on Instagram, on TikTok. You never know what I'm going to talk about. I hope that you'll join me next time. What am I going to talk about? I'm probably going to be doing another cloth diaper review on my next video. An actual, like, diaper. So I'll see you in the future with that. Have you tried flat cloth diapers? Do you cloth diaper? Are you interested in it? Are you nervous about it? Let me know in the comment box below. It is a good day to have a good day, and I hope that you have a great rest of yours.